2004 NFL Draft, the San Diego Chargers select Eli Manning, quarterback, Mississippi. Well, a moment that he's dreamt about, that Peyton has lived, and Archie is the number 2 pick overall at 71, was as close to, is not quite at this moment what he might have thought, however.
Well, here's the thing about this, is in speaking with Archie this week.
Hold on, Ward. Flashy move, he's holding up a Charger jersey. Let's go.
In visiting with Archie this week, he has expressed this. He hates this for Eli, because he knows this is supposed to be the best weekend of his life right now. And he understands that what has come out publicly has spoiled this somewhat for Eli, and now they're trying to do the right thing by the NFL, and certainly by Eli as well.
And he's doing the right thing before, and I must get this here. I agree with what the Mannings are doing. It is hard with everything going perfectly for you in the NFL to make things work. And then you get a situation where you think the team is not overly crazy about a quarterback going the first pick in his last name, Manning. I would be afraid of that situation. I want to try to put my son, if I'm Archie, in the right situation to succeed. He's already having a lot of pressure put on him. I don't need any added pressure with an organization or anybody that's not 100% towards winning. And not showing that they're 100% towards winning.
Let me tell you something. We all know this. If Eli ends up a Charger, a Giant, or make a pick, they got themselves a hell of a quarterback. It is now the sixth, and that's his mom, Olivia's dad, Archie. You know what? He may feel it. That's a very classy move that we're seeing right there.
It is very classy move.
And you might want to save that picture. It might be a collector's item. I mean, the same thought.
That's exactly right.
6 of the last 7 years, a quarterback now won 4 years in a row. Carson Palmer didn't play at all for Cincinnati last year. He's going to start next year. David Carr 2 years ago certainly looks like a fine player for the Houston Texans. 3 years ago, Michael Vick. He, of course, is, we'll wait to see a healthy Mike Vick this year. 99, Tim Couch, Cleveland. Might be a Green Bay Packer before the end of this weekend. Peyton Manning, co-MVP of the league, as good as there is, number 1 pick in 98. So even on that list, is nothing bona fide? Yes. If there's nothing bona fide, no. Here's the reaction in San Diego. You see now, he's getting booed all over the country.
Well, that's what's happened with this scenario here, and that's why Archie hates it, because what's happened is that now Eli is a villain. Of course, the San Diego Chargers have identified his agent, Tom Condon, as a villain in this thing as well. There's
right,
a history
there you go.
Well, and Tom is, and that's what agents do. They have to take a hit, and Tom has had some history with the Chargers on some things. I will also say that the Chargers, when the Manning family has to look at them, they see an ownership that certainly they must question. That's my interpretation of it. They see a general manager in A.J. Smith who hasn't been on board for long, and certainly a coach, Marty Schottenheimer, who may be fired by the end of this year if things don't go well. And offensive line receiver issues, obviously.
Well, something that will be debated, but there's no debate. Eli Manning was chosen first in the 2004 draft. 6 years after his brother, Eli is with Susie Calver. Susie?
Eli, what's this experience been like for you?
You know, first of all, I want to say this is a great honor to be selected as the first pick. It's a great day for the NFL. It's an important day. So, you know, it's been a fun experience. It's been something I'll always remember. And you know, just being here with my family the past 2 days, it's been really great.
I'm sure when you imagined this, you weren't thinking there'd be booze at Madison Square Garden. How are you handling it all?
I'm doing fine. Obviously, you know, I've dealt with booze before. I've played in a lot of stadiums, you know, with LSUs and fans that'll boo you a lot. So that's just part of the deal.
What are you thinking when you're standing up there with the commissioner and you're holding a Chargers jersey?
Well, obviously, everybody knows how we feel about the situation and what we've said in the past few days. So, honestly, I don't know what else is going to happen from here. I guess right now we just hope that a trade can happen. So
if you had the ultimate right now, you'd be over during the first round, during the course of the day. What do you hope for?
I guess we hope that another team will trade, you know, me to another team for picks, or I don't know how this all works. It's kind of new territory for me, so I guess I'll sit and wait to see what happens.
No trade happens, then what?
You know, obviously we've talked about this, and we've told the Chargers how we feel, and what will happen if they draft me.
Great day, a tough day. Thanks. Chris.
Eli and Susie, thank you very much. Well, there is some precedent, and we don't need to say that he would be sitting out 12 months. Bo Jackson, drafted number 1 overall by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in '86. Certainly a franchise at that time that you would have some concerns about. He elected to sit out the whole draft. Went as a 7th-round pick the next year with the Los Angeles Raiders. He was already playing for the Kansas City Royals. John Elway, 1983. You saw the horrifying picture of me